but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
Alright, that went really well, considering. I know she can be very tough, and yes, I played this game on the next highest level. I think I'm playing normal. Let's just check that. Options. Yeah, difficulty normal. So I've played this one level higher. And of course, surprise, she's quite difficult. And my inventory is full. So I'm going to pause, be right back. Alright, so I gifted a few things, and we actually inspired some strength and whatnot. I actually boosted to the next level of giftification. Alright. I saw that Alistair was a little banged up. He's actually got a couple of injuries, so let's go ahead. There's one down. And two down. Well, as I was saying, yes, that was still a tough fight, but yeah, if you boost yourself up to the next level of difficulty, you do have to pay a little more attention to your tactics. You have to have your guys going around killing the attackers, have to spend more time on this rock, as I recall, kill all but one tentacle and that sort of thing. So there's, even at the hardest level, it's quite achievable. It's just a lot more work. And I found it to be well balanced as well, I must admit, because I came out of it at the harder level pretty wiped out, and I had nothing left in my inventory. I'd used all my potions and everything. But a real feeling of accomplishment, not just relief that the damn thing was finally over. I really felt like I'd achieved something. And that's a tough balance to get. So I think we're heading this way, and I will do a full save. Okay, Anvil of the Void. We can head to see Branka now, if we want to. You can't camp, though, which kind of makes sense. Alright, well, onward. Actually, before I go onward, let me just see. My potions are getting a little low. We're still okay for health, but I have a feeling... no, she's doing alright. We'll finish. We're a bit on the low side. We need to find her a better lyrium recipe, though, and go and load up on jars and things. I'd really like to be able to not sweat the fact that she chugs those so much. And of course there's, oh, I should check that my inventory is full, which might mean the helms disappeared. Ah, indeed. So, leather. You're wearing yours, you're wearing yours. I'm sure I had shoes for her. Anyway. Okay. And, oh, we changed zones, so my wolf disappeared.
We have to be getting close.
Oh,
If Branka has survived, she'll be wary.
Yeah. Well, she was staring right at us. No, that was that what's-her-name again, wasn't it? Yeah, I keep confusing Branka with the one reciting poetry. Yeah, we really got our money's worth out of that last wolf. I'm tempted to, on my next level up, which is when? How are we doing? Quite a ways from now, actually. I really am tempted to boost to bear and spider. You know, slightly wasteful, but I'm finding my talents are quite good. What's this? Assassin thrives on the moment of death. Stamina partially restored whenever an assassin fells an opponent with a backstab. That's quite good, but I really like having him around, so I may upgrade. It's kind of a waste, 3 points, 3 levels to get Master Ranger, but I kind of like the idea. I haven't had this before. I've never bothered, so it does make things a little different. It does mean squandering points that we could put into this other stuff, but very tempting. I do like the idea, and I'm curious to see. The animals summoned by rangers are significantly more powerful in combat than their normal counterparts. I'm curious to see whether you get a different looking wolf as well, or a different looking bear or spider. Don't spoil that for me. As I said, I haven't done that before, so we'll see. But I think I'm going to bite the bullet. Okay, so Ogren is now part of the party. Another interesting member of the party, which is a shame because we haven't given him any weapons or armor or anything, and hopefully I have enough in the inventory to give him a halfway decent set. Another interesting member to have in the party is our friendly golem. Because that's like involved.
Yes.
So I think I will. Decisions. We've got you, and you're kind of a replacement for Sten, sort of. So Alistair.
Yes.
I'm thinking this is probably not the best party to have, but especially because we got no healing. Win is really valuable. Well, Alistair.
Blast it.
Yes.
Let's see what happens. Like I said, this wouldn't be my first pick, but this guy's interesting to have on the party because of Branka, and this guy's interesting to have on the party because of the golems. So, or this girl, or this it.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone, I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Orzammar needs a new king to defend against the Blight. He is dead, yes, and the assembly is deadlocked. How do you know I'm not just helping Ogren? Yes, his chosen successor, Harriman, seeks your support. Well, we'll just jump to the nub of the matter here.
Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be? I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
But of course, there's a catch.
The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Does that include Hespith and the others of your house?
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caridon's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Okay, one thing I'm thinking of, and I don't think I'm going to do anything to deal with it, is that Wynn has some tactics that are tuned to our other party. Like, she will only do a group heal if Alistair, myself, and Sten are below 70% health or something like that, which obviously will never trigger. But I'm not going to worry about it. And we have a level up to deal with here. I'm not so sure I want him to level up automatically. Well, what the heck, we'll do that. And distributing armor and that sort of thing, and in Shale's case, crystals. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm feeling a little underprepared, and I have Shale with some lightning, which is kind of pointless fighting golems. But whatever, this is how she leveled herself up. She's just boosting all of her skill sets, so I put her tactics to use this particular skill set, and we'll see how it goes. This one I don't particularly like, but I put in a tactic for it anyway. It's a nice skill. It can literally finish off a target, but it uses up all her stamina in one go. So I kind of fire it off if she's fighting an elite that has more than 50% health and she has less than 50% stamina. Go ahead and use it. We'll see what happens. And otherwise, Ogren already had pretty good armor. We do have a better axe than the one he has, but I think if I put it on him, I'll forget that he has it, and then not remember to move it to a better party member later. So, because my memory is so poor, we're not going to give him a good axe. Alright, so that's the way we came in. That looks like the way we go out. I just want to take a poke around. And surprisingly, they haven't hidden any fractured stone or anything over here. Alright. So yeah, that's the way we came in, this is the way we go out. Alright. Let's see how it goes. I'm doomed. I don't remember this. Well, actually, yeah, I remember bits of it. And yeah, it's a workout.
I needed people to test Caridon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were... And they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespith. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
Lyrium Vein I don't think we want to waste. Not yet, because I believe it recharges your stamina mana immediately upon clicking it.
Time to get
Alright, well that wasn't a disaster.
Gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transformed.
And I'm off.
I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh, dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me, let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
Yeah, stop your rambling. Okay. Oh, looks like we've attracted more attention.
You'll be a fine red mist when I'm done with you.
Stop running away, you damn archers.
Let's get on with it. Get to the good part.
Okay, I think the Win is getting stuck on Life Ward, so I think her tactics are a little bugged without certain characters. Oh, come on. Pain in the ass. Let me kill you. Alright. See, was that worth all that running? You just died tired.
You have no idea how they carried on. My hands begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
Yeah, it's your endless rambling. Okay. I'm gonna put you on hold. I didn't want to change Win's tactics all around, but clearly, at a minimum, I'm gonna have to disable certain ones, because she wasn't healing there. She was stuck on trying to cast Life Ward on Sten or something. Be right back.